Right guys, Red Raw back again with another little video for you. Something a little bit different. I suppose it can still be classed as a scout report, although it's not just a random player I thought of or like I normally do, etc. I've seen some like chatter, rumours, whatever, saying we are looking at players at Real Betis, which I found a bit odd. Definitely not Anthony. But I was just looking and I've come up with three who are the most likely candidates, possibly. I don't know for definite. It could be Anthony. I hope it isn't. But yeah, I just wanted to do like the breakdown of the players, then ask for your guys' opinions, basically. But I just thought Real Betis is a bit of an odd one. They're not exactly tearing the league up, are they? But yeah, anyway, the first player I thought who is a possibility is a player called Johnny Cardoso. Date of birth 20th of the 9th 01, so he turns 24 later this year. He's 1.86 metres tall, which is about 6'1" in old money. His nationality is United States. Current club Real Betis, no surprise there. Predominantly a defensive midfielder who can also play central midfield. His contract doesn't expire until the 30th of the 6th 30. He does have a release clause. Now this is where it gets a bit complicated. Because Betis and Spurs did a deal with Ezzalzouli, Spurs have got a €25 million release clause they can pay to get the player, or £21 million. Now his normal release clause for anybody else is €80 million, which is £68 million. But apparently they would take an offer of around €50 million from anybody else, which is just over 42 million quid, I believe. But like Spurs have got the first refusal basically because they had it from the Ezzalzouli deal. So if they decide to go for him, then there's not a lot anybody else can do about it, really. But we'll have to wait and see. So it might not be him, but I'm just trying to think of the best players there. So I came up with three anyway. So I'll give you his stats so far for this season. In the Liga, he's made 25 appearances, scoring 3 goals and getting 1 assist. In the UEFA Conference League, he's made 11 appearances, scoring 1 goal and no assists. And in those two competitions, he's played a total minutes of 2,631. So I'll just give you his 3 strengths, 3 weaknesses like I normally do. So number 1 for his strengths, defensive contributions. Cardoso excels in defensive metrics with an average of 2.0 tackles won per game at a success rate of 67.7% and 2.19 interceptions. He plays a critical role in Betis' midfield, winning duels and aerial challenges, and has been successful in more than 75% of his attempted duels. Number 2, tactical awareness. Cardoso has excellent spatial awareness, actively seeking to open space for himself and his teammates by smart positioning. He demonstrates a strong understanding of his defensive positioning, frequently scanning to identify the most pressing threat and adapting his actions accordingly. Technical proficiency. Cardoso excels in tight spaces, showing calmness and composure to retain possession even under heavy pressure. He possesses a refined dribbling skill that enables him to navigate through tight midfield areas, creating opportunity for forward progression and attacking plays. Weaknesses. Risk-averse passing. Cardoso's passing style is highly risk-averse, frequently opting for short horizontal passes to retain possession. This cautious approach limits turnovers but curbs his progressive passing output, placing him in the bottom 12% for progressive passes among midfielders in Europe's top 5 leagues. Limited creativity. Cardoso's role in build-up play may be limited due to his cautious style, which could be an area for improvement. He needs to work on making crucial passes with his weak foot and shooting technique. Number 3, holding the ball. Cardoso sometimes holds the ball on one side of the pitch for too long, allowing opponents to apply pressure and causing him to lose the ball in tight situations, resulting in a counter-attack for the opposition. Now, I don't know if I'm pretty sure some of you will know a lot more about La Liga than me and Betis than me. I don't really watch a lot of La Liga, to be honest with you. So this is the first player out of 3 who I thought it could be that we're looking at. If the rumours are true that we are looking at Betis players or a Betis player, do let me know your thoughts, guys, and opinions. Yeah, so that was the first one. Johnny Cardoso. Get my words out. All right, guys, you might see a little cut in a minute, and then I'll stitch another one onto the end for the second player. All right, guys. Hopefully you would have seen a smooth transition as I move on to the second player I thought it might be. This player's name is Jesus Rodriguez. Date of birth 21st of the 11th 05, so he turns 20 later this year. His height is 1.85 metres or 6 foot in old money. Nationality is Spanish. Current club Real Betis. Position left winger. Contract expires on the 30th of the 6th 29. He has a €49 million release clause or £42 million in GBP, whatever. I can't find anything about his recorded top speed, but I know he's rapid. Interestingly, he's outfitted by Adidas. So his stats for La Liga and the UEFA Conference League. In the La Liga, he's made 17 appearances, scoring 2 goals and 1 assist. In the European Conference League, UEFA Conference League even, he's made 7 appearances with 1 goal, no assists. And across those 2 competitions, he's made a total of 1,296 minutes in total so far. Now, moving on to his strengths and weaknesses. Number 1, explosive pace. One of Rodriguez's most notable strengths is his exceptional speed. Standing at a 6 feet tall, he possesses a long stride and allows him to reach top speeds quickly, making him a formidable opponent in open spaces. His pace enables him to outrun defenders, which has been a significant asset in both the third division and La Liga, where he continues to be one of the most prolific dribblers. Number 2, dribbling ability. Rodriguez has demonstrated impressive dribbling skills, particularly in transition situations. He excels at taking on defenders where the space is available, allowing him to create scoring opportunities for himself and his teammates. His ability to win fouls, ranking in the 99th percentile for fouls won among wingers, further highlights his effectiveness in this area. Number 3, defensive work rate. In addition to his offensive capabilities, Rodriguez shows a strong commitment to defensive duty. He ranks highly for tackles won among wingers in La Liga and actively participates in pressing situations. This high work rate makes him valuable not only as an attacking player but also as a contributor to the team's overall defensive efforts. Number 1 for weakness, limited impact in tight spaces. While Rodriguez thrives in open areas, he struggles significantly when faced with congested defences. His playing style relies heavily on speed rather than technical skill or quick footwork, which can hinder his effectiveness when trying to navigate through tight defences or make plays inside the penalty area. Number 2, physical issues. Despite his height and athleticism, Rodriguez has shown difficulty handling physical challenges from defenders, particularly when they disrupt his dribbling in tight situations. This vulnerability can limit his ability to maintain possession and create goal-scoring opportunities under pressure. Number 3, inconsistent goal output. Although Rodriguez has made strides as a dribbler and playmaker, he has yet to establish himself as a consistent goal threat even. His expected goal output remains low compared to other wingers, indicating that while he can create chances, converting those into goals is an area needing improvement. Overall, while Jesus Rodriguez possesses remarkable attributes that make him an exciting player for Real Betis, there are several areas in which he needs to develop to reach his full potential. I'd agree with that, but he's got plenty of age on his side, hasn't he? So that's the second player I thought of. Another little transition now, and I'll be back shortly with the third player. Well, if I've done it all correctly, this would be another smooth transition, moving into the third and final player at Betis, who I think we could be sniffing around if the reports are true that we are looking at Real Betis for players. So the third and final player, if I can pronounce his name, Abde. This is going to be Abde Ezzalzouli. Abde Ezzalzouli. That's what I'm going to call him. His date of birth is the 17th of the 12th, 01, so he turns 24 in December. His height is 1.77 metres, it's about 5'9", I think. His nationality is Moroccan. Current club Real Betis. Position is predominantly left wing, but can play on the right wing, right footed. Current contract doesn't expire until the 30th of the 6th, 29. Couldn't find anything about a standard release clause. Barcelona do have a €20 million buyback option, which continues until this summer. But we know they're in a financial predicament, so not sure if it'd be any other difference for any other clubs. I'd imagine it'd be more money for other clubs to buy him. But yeah, his top speed, another rapid player, 35.5 kmh. So in La Liga this season so far, he's made 27 appearances, scoring 2 goals and getting 3 assists. In the UEFA Conference League, he's made 11 appearances, scoring 2 goals and no assists. Playing a total minutes of 2,294 in those 2 competitions. So moving on to his strengths and weaknesses. Number 1, strength, speed and agility. His ability to quickly move around the field and change direction makes him a formidable opponent. Dribbling skills. Ezzalzouli has an excellent ball control, allowing him to navigate through tight spaces and create scoring opportunities. A bit limited, these strengths and weaknesses. Attacking threat. He is recognised for his potential in creating attacking plays and scoring goals, positioning him as a valuable asset to his team. Weaknesses. Defensive power. He ranks among the lower percentiles in defensive power in La Liga, indicating a need for improvement in defensive contributions. Well, he's a winger. So. Physical attributes. At 177 centimetres tall, he may face challenges in aerial duels compared to taller opponents. No shit. Injury and consistency. Like many young players, maintaining consistency and avoiding injuries are crucial for his career progression. Conclusion. Abde Ezzalzouli career is on the rise, with notable strengths in speed, dribbling and attacking plays. However, he needs to work on his defensive capabilities and physicality and to become a more well-rounded player. Now, do let me know if you know anything about these 3 players I've mentioned. I don't really know much, to be perfectly honest with you, but like I say, if the stories are true that we are looking at Real Betis, that's 3 players I came up with. You may have other names from Betis you might think we're looking at. I just went on the positions we'd probably be looking for, the age profile, player profile sort of thing. So do let me know any other names that you may know of. I will put a link to the highlights for each individual player in the video description, along with a list, a playlist link for all my other Couch Scout video reports. I can't speak. Yeah. So if you are enjoying my content, guys, please leave me a comment. Please like and share the video. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Do leave me a comment though, guys. You know it gives me the motivation to carry on making videos. I love interacting with you guys, as you know. So yeah, please do leave me a comment. Also, if you are enjoying my content and would like to support the channel further, but only if you're in a position to do so, there will also be a couple of links in the video description and on my on my channel page, as always. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know. Catch you on the next one. But for now, Red Raw and out.